Hello Capricorn, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is about your job, your profession, your career, your business, and if it is not that, then activities which you do at home, some hobbies, something you're doing by the side. Okay, so whatever work it is that is having some issues, maybe some difficulties, that is going to be discussed in this reading. Okay, so let's take a look at your reading and let's get a card for how is it that you take a you look at we'll start by taking a look at the energy. What's the issue and its energy? Oh my cards are getting stuck a bit. So let's get a card for Capricorn to check the nature of this issue. What is it? We have Mangal. This is the planet Mars. Okay. Mercury and Gemini. See, there is communication involved here at work. Some communication, some learning, some studying. And we have this card of drive, action, courage, willpower, let go of anger. So, just taking these three cards, I would say that there are you've got some repressed feelings, okay, which is not allowing you to study, communicate, or like some of you could be studying along with your work. You are studying to brush up your skills, get an additional degree, diploma. So there are either it is that not either, maybe for some of you it is that you've got some repressed anger, which is not helping you study very well or do your work very well. And this is also creative work for some of you. This could be plain simple studying, logical analytical work. And some of you, there is at work there are some issues, like there's some anger issues which prevent you from communicating with people and telling them what exactly needs to be told. I get the feeling that because you have that those emotions simmering, you cannot communicate with them freely and tell them what is it exactly that you want them to know. The communication is being held back. Business venture. For most of you Capricorn, this is coming across as a business venture. Okay, in the business venture there are some issues with your business partner, with people you work with, where the communication is not flowing properly because there is something which is irritating you, which is upsetting you, which makes you angry, and you don't feel like pointing it out. You don't feel like telling them what exactly it is, because sometimes you feel that you would really it's just going to burst forth. All of it is going to come out. So you're like, let it be. There's no point getting angry. There's no point telling anyone anything. And sometimes you feel that dietary change, and sometimes you might feel that you are lacking that courage and that effort in your work. See which group you fall into, Capricorn. Either it is the problem in communication because of repressed emotions, or you feel that you don't have it in you to do this. You feel that am I really cut out to do it, or you're not able to put in that effort, that hard work, or you feel a little hesitant in taking it to the next level, making it big. Things are not growing. Somewhere either your effort is being held back or your communication is being held back. And you are what you eat. Take a look at your food, Capricorn. The food plays an important role in this. All right, so let's begin your analyzing your reading. Drink more water. Maybe that's the dietary change. You don't let things flow, Capricorn. You keep them controlled. You keep them, you have a grip on them. You don't let things, move. It's like, move as in, whatever emotions, whatever it is that you are holding back on. You feel you need to keep controlling it. You feel it's not a good idea to, let them flow, let them go. There is no point in expressing your feelings. There is no point in letting your emotions run. You'd rather hold back your emotions, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you're feeling, you don't want to express that, the genuine feeling, and that is what is, festering a little bit and turning into resentment and anger and irritation. And you maintain, you feel that I should not say all these things because I don't want to disturb the harmony. I'd rather be peaceful. I'd rather let it just go on and on, the way it is, but I don't want to bring up anything. I don't want to bring up any issues. I don't want to bring up the issues which you need to discuss with people at work or people you're doing your business with. Or you feel that like I said, for the rest of you, where you feel that you really you feel a little underconfident, or you feel that the effort is lacking in growing your work and your business. You feel that let it be the way it is. Why would I want it to grow? Maybe it's going to, if I put too much effort, maybe it is, I'll need to do more work, I'll need to spend more time. I'm very happy at this level. But somewhere that frustration is there because everybody wants to make their work big, right? So either that you feel that I'm quite content with this, I don't want to take on too much, or it's the lack of sharing your feelings with others. You want to maintain the status quo the way they are. You don't want to disturb it. See, you want to excel. There is no doubt. You want to do well. You want to, or in fact, some of you could also want to, take it to the next level and literally become a teacher. You want to master it. You want to be very good at it. You want to, lead. Okay? You want to have that thing in your hands, that you want to have your work in hands. You want to have things in your control so that you can take them to the destination you want to, take it to the level you want to. But somewhere at this point in time, these issues are holding you back from taking it there. You would want to do very well, even for those of you where I say that you might feel that should I really take it to the next level? No, I'm quite content with that. But secretly you want to be good at it, you want to excel at it, you want to make it big, but right now you don't feel like disturbing the status quo. For those of you where it is involved with other people at work, you want to lead, you want to be the leader amongst all of them. You want to, you want to be in control, but you feel that if I'm going to tell them things, then it might not go very well, and maybe you do feel, you do find some flaws in the way things are going. But because there is this choice to choose peace and continue with the way things are, you don't want to do that. But secretly, Capricorn, you know that you have it in you to make it big and make this entire thing big. Speaking of which, we have the Queen of Wands. There's no stopping her. She's very passionate. She's fully in control. She knows exactly where she's going. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's got a good grip on the reins. So you've got things in your hand. You've got things in your control. You know what it is, where you want to go, how you want to take things. You are a born leader as far as this goes. Capricorn, you have that strong leadership and that confidence. But for some reason, You are choosing not to move ahead. See, Seven of Wands, you're quite determined to keep things the way they are. You don't want to unsettle anything. Page of Wands. You know, sometimes you do feel you should, and sometimes you feel, no, let me maintain the peace. And given these cards, you'd rather that, just let things be the way they are. It takes a lot of effort from your part, Capricorn, to maintain the status quo. Somewhere inside, you feel that, no, 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 I need to change, I need to change. But for whatever reason, you're keeping things under control, you're not letting things flow. Ten of Wands, it's becoming a big burden for you, Capricorn, to deal with this. And the Seven of Pentacles. So there is this feeling of, having accomplished quite a bit, and you feel that, this is fine, let me not, upset the cart, the apple cart. It's very difficult for you actually in both situations, to maintain the status quo and to take that step forward. But most of you are choosing to maintain status quo in the way your work is going or the activities you're doing. You are quite hesitant to bring about the change, and for some reason, you do feel that what I have is good enough. It's not that it's suffering. The work is not suffering. Things are not, your activity is whatever it is that you do, it's not suffering. But taking it to the next level is the issue. See, you really feel that you don't have that trust, that faith in bringing about this change. You feel this change just might backfire. You lack that faith and trust in what you are feeling, what you are thinking, the steps you need to take your work to the next level, to address issues with others. You feel that it just might go the wrong way. And sometimes you feel that, are you really, are you absolutely certain that you would want to do these things? Because once you get onto the path, then it's a little difficult to retrace your steps, and a lot of face saving is needed for that. So you're not very sure whether you should really move ahead, because you feel somewhere that maybe this is not the right time, or maybe I shouldn't be doing it at all. That lack and faith in the universe, in your own abilities, is missing. But at a certain level, when you're by yourself, Capricorn, you do feel, retreat into nature. Probably when you go for a walk, you're spending time outdoors, then you sometimes do feel that, yes, I'm right. I think I need to bring this about for myself. But you don't, maybe you feel the universe is not going to back you up in this. Maybe you feel that the universe, what if it doesn't support me? Then what am I going to do? So, then once a lot of things about oneself, get revealed, other people get to know, and then there is no going back, because then people do know how you're thinking, what changes you would like to make. And then, everyone is going to be aware of that. So you feel, should I really bring it up or no? If the universe is going to back me or no? Is it the right time to do this or no? So you probably doubt, the higher powers supporting you in this. What's your guidance? Let's see. Let me see a little more with the tarot for this. Seven of Swords. You have your doubts. You really do have your doubts about the universe, helping you with this. And you've got the Death card here. So you feel that, if I do go about this, and the universe, and it's not a well-timed move, then probably there's going to be, a lot of things come to an abrupt end. Six of Pentacles, and you're not sure, whether you'll get the desired results from this. Because like I said, once things are out and once people know what it is that, you would want, and the changes you want to make, the things you want to say, whatever you want to do to take it to the next level. Because then there's no going back to the original level, no? You've already left that and you've gone to another, you've set out on the path of adding something, making something more out of it. And then you can't go back to maintaining that, because it's like, people also get to know, right? So that's what you feel, that I just might spoil whatever is looking good right now, and you're not sure whether you'll get what you stand to gain, is that going to be enough or no. So that way also, with this business venture, you are quite satisfied with what's coming in hand. You don't want to jeopardize that, lest you go on to something and that the finances also become a problem. Okay, what's your guidance? What does this say? Relinquish the need to change others. So you feel that if you are, you feel that if you're going to bring this up, there would be a change. Others need to take it to see things in a different manner. Okay, but and their opinion and what others are going to say, that is what is really on your mind with respect to this, taking things to the next level or to addressing certain issues. You feel that others might not, what others are going to say, their opinion on this is the thing which is actually holding you back. And that is what you need to do, regardless of what someone else says. But if you have that faith and conviction that you are doing the right thing, then you should not, as this card says, relinquish the need to make others side with you. Seek to know the truth. You need to dig deeper into this, Capricorn, before you take that final step. Like I said, with the sign of Capricorn, one is very conscious of one's status. Okay, one is very conscious of one's status, so you don't want to lose face. You don't want to have people speaking unpleasant things about you. So that's what is holding you back. But then you also need to know the truth, that if there is something inside you, that also needs to be expressed. Eliminate gossip. This is, you might feel the same thing with this. What are people going to say? Love and respect yourself. See, Capricorn, you have a certain feeling inside, a certain desire inside, a certain something inside which needs to be expressed. If it's going to be held back, it might cause a lot more frustration. We know that also is likely to develop. But to take the chance and go ahead with this, you feel that it might not be the best time or the best thing, because others are going to form an opinion of you which you are only assuming that this is what they will think about you. It's not necessary that they will think like that about you. That is what this card says. Trust. You don't trust that it's going to work out well. All your doubts and fears are holding you back, that this might not work out very well. But we need to have the faith and trust in our conviction and in the universe's plan, that when we have this urge to take things forward, somewhere down the line, you're getting it at this point in time because you're quite ready for the change. So you need to trust that if something is coming strongly to you, maybe there is a reason, and that is why you need to seek the truth and love and respect yourself. Why is it that your heart and mind is saying something? There's a reason, no? Be yourself. All your cards are telling you the same thing, that it's all about your own journey. It's all about what you want. It is all about your own effort to do something. It's all about the ability to communicate the truth to others, because you have a strong feeling about it. What other people are going to say should be irrelevant, because somebody always has something to say to us. So be yourself, be true to yourself. That's what your guidance is. Don't worry about what others are going to say. If you have that faith, you have the conviction, you need to act on it. And again, it says be yourself. If you feel that you need to wait a little before acting, acknowledge that also. That let me get a little more info, let me get a little more time to see. But knowing that this thing needs to be done sooner or later is there. So whatever it is your inner guidance telling you, follow that through, and it's telling you the right thing. But again, I think other people's opinion is holding you back, right? So let me get you one more. Okay, what is at this point in time, okay, when you're watching the reading, what is the thing you need to do? Got a card. Go ahead and do this. This is masculine energy for some of you. If you need to have a word with a male member in your family, father, your husband, your brother, your son, it would be a good idea. Masculine energy is all about doing. So okay, it has these two meanings. Whether you feel that yes, go ahead and do it, create what you want to create, that energy is there in you. It needs an expression, a physical manifestation. And also talking to a male member in your family is going to Oh wow, look, see the other person's point of view. So this is very good guidance. Talk to somebody, talk to this male member, and you will get some more information which is going to help you take that decision. So that's a wrap of your reading, Capricorn. Thanks for watching.